Welcome to the RadioU Podcast. Coming up, the worst movie ever made is out this weekend.
Also, she woke up in a Bugatti, and he woke up in a totaled Volkswagen Beetle.
All that and more on the way next. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your suitcase is dirtier than you think. Really dirty.
Okay.
Like, picture a public toilet seat.
Ooh.
And it's dirtier than that.
Whoa.
58 times dirtier.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have some research on your hands, I see.
Yeah. This is research from the UK where they had microbiologists swab 10 different kinds of suitcases that people have been using at the London airport and see what bacteria they found on there. And it was a lot, and it was some bad ones. They say the wheels and the bottoms of suitcases are the worst spots.
I would imagine that's what's on the ground.
Check this out. These are some of the bacteria you might find on your suitcase if you aren't careful. Staphylococcus. That can cause boils or impetigo. That's no fun.
Whoa.
Yeah. Also, bacillus, which is a bacterium known to cause foodborne illnesses. Let's see. What else did we find on here? It looks like those are the two main culprits.
Bad ones.
Yeah, that you don't want to deal with those.
Honestly, no wonder every time people travel, they get sick.
Mm-hmm.
The airport is just full of these things, right? I always feel this way. Like, the airport is probably the dirtiest place on earth.
You think airports?
Yeah, because it's like there's so many people from all sorts of different areas. And if you haven't been exposed to certain germs, it's like your body's experiencing them for the first time. And so it's like everybody's getting thrown into the same bathrooms, the same common areas, the same seats. You know, you're using the same handle on the escalator, like all of that stuff. And so I just feel like you're running into a lot of different type of germs, different type of bacterias that you wouldn't on a regular day basis. So it makes a lot of sense that you would be dealing with this. But also, I feel like we don't really realize how much our luggage goes through when it's like being checked in.
Yeah.
You know?
It's touching everybody else's dirty luggage.
I was going to say, where is it actually going? Who's handling it? You know, we don't know what that looks like behind the scenes.
You can't really avoid that. And I always picture the people that are handling your luggage wearing those blue gloves.
I think they are.
Yeah.
Because they
So
don't
it's
want
not
the
their fault.
They don't want the germs and bacteria. No, I'm not saying I'm not saying they're the reason, but if it's all on the same railing and like it's going on the same carousel and all of that stuff, like, oh yeah.
So what do we do to keep ourselves from getting sick to avoid all of this? They say store your bags if you're at a hotel on the luggage rack instead of, I don't know, somewhere else.
Don't put them on your bed.
Don't put them on your bed. Don't put your luggage. They say avoid rolling your luggage through toilet stalls or puddles when possible. Hello, you were just telling me how my suitcase is worse than a toilet stall. So I guess I shouldn't bring it in the toilet stall to keep the toilet stall clean.
Yeah. Maybe that's the answer.
Wash your hands after touching your bags and give your suitcase a good wipe is their suggestion.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Just like the toilet seat before you sit.
Right. One thing that my mom would always do when we traveled, she became like she became an expert traveler because we were traveling so much with our family and flying so much. She would have, the wipes with her everywhere. The ones that are like basically like hand sanitizer and a wipe. She had those. And then obviously hand sanitizer. We carried that with us everywhere.
Use that to wipe down your suitcase before you put it in your mouth. Because that's going to give you the disease. No questions asked.
Yeah, definitely don't lick your suitcase.
I know. We just finished telling you how dirty it is. Sanitize it first. Nearly half of Americans have spoken loud and clear. They don't want to show their feet in public. 8772 Radio U. A new survey was just done. 2,000 Americans were asked, will you show your feet in public? 44% said no.
Wow.
Yeah. You might be wondering why. Why are Americans so embarrassed about their feet?
Yeah. What's the big deal, Americans?
Apparently, Americans do not want to show off their feet. The top reason is because of the smell.
Oh, they're worried about smell.
Yeah, people got stinky feet.
Honestly, if you have stinky feet, thank you for not,
I think that's
showing them to us.
That's good self-awareness on your part. But also, even if you have stinky feet, someone has to get so close to smell. Like, you can't smell stinky feet. Sometimes the stinky shoes are worse than the stinky feet.
Oh, I feel like stinky shoes are a problem. But I do think often it's probably more of a fear than it actually is a reality. Mm-hmm. You're worried that your feet smell bad when really they don't. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. But here's what's concerning to me is the percentage of people, the number 2 reason that people did not want to show off their feet in public is because they're self-conscious of their toenail fungus. It's so high. It says 42% are conscious of that.
How many people have toenail fungus?
That means like half. Between you and I, one of us has toenail fungus, basically, according to that number. I know it's not me.
I don't have it.
Why do so many people have toenail fungus?
Yeah, I was going to say, why
No wonder your feet stink, by the way.
Yeah, true. Please maybe take care of your feet. That's the best thing I can tell you.
You actually have to wash them in the shower, right?
Right.
Like, just because they're in there.
Yeah, it doesn't mean... a lot of people are like, oh, they'll be fine, the water.
It doesn't work that way. Your feet are getting all of the dirty water that's rinsing all of the dirt off the rest of your body.
Yep.
If you don't wash them properly.
Yes.
Please. Then by a wide margin, the other things people are concerned about is their toe hair and their toe shape.
Toe hair and toe shape.
I mean, you can shave your toes if you want.
I was going to say, if you're conscious about your toe hair, you can shave it off. If you're, I guess, conscious about toe shape, there's not really anything you could do.
I don't.
But why would shape be something you're worried about? Everybody has different shapes for toes.
Nobody's looking that closely.
Yeah,
except
don't worry
for
about
real
it.
creepos.
Yeah, which it's just you're not going to be able to avoid the creepy people. That's just a thing.
You can't live your life for them.
No, you just need to be happy and live your life.
Yeah.
You need to be able to go to the pool and not worry about your feet.
Let your feet be free.
Are you wearing swim shoes every time you go to the pool?
I think there's a lot of people. I wouldn't be surprised if there's people that literally avoid going to the pool.
Because they don't want to show their feet.
Yeah, I think so.
That's so sad.
I know. You shouldn't live your life that way.
No.
I don't think... I understand, I don't wear flip-flops or any kind of sandals in everyday life.
I wear flip-flops all summer long. Not flip-flops, but sandals, because I don't actually like flip-flops, but the slip-on sandals, the Birkenstocks. That's my go-to.
Yeah. Allie, look at how happy Allie is.
I'm
just
so
letting
happy.
her feet be free.
I'm so
all summer
happy.
long.
I love to also
what?
tan my feet, so if I'm outside, I take them out of the sandals so they don't get the bands on them.
Yeah. You don't want the farmer's tan on your foot.
No. I've been told that I have cute feet, so I'm not worried about my feet.
I'm not going anywhere near that. I had another thought, but now I have no idea what it was. So just feel free to show off your feet.
Don't be subconscious about your feet.
Oh, I remember what it was. If you do have stinky feet, it airs them out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Air them out. Get your popcorn ready. It's our Friday tradition, the weekend watch list, letting you know which new movies are out that you could be watching at theaters or at home this weekend. There's one major release, of course, and then a couple others that I do want to mention. But obviously, Superman is what's on everyone's mind.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Superman, the story goes like this. When Superman gets drawn into conflicts at home and abroad, his actions are questioned, giving tech billionaire Lex Luthor the opportunity to get the Man of Steel out of the way for good. Will intrepid reporter Lois Lane and Superman's four-legged companion Krypto be able to help him before it's too late?
Uh-oh.
It's a weird way to write the synopsis.
Sounds like a lot's going on.
Yeah, I do see that has an 82% on Rotten Tomatoes. The critics pretty kind. However, Billy Melissa of Newsweek says much of James Gunn's film feels like a sequel, like we needed something before this one to complete the whole picture.
Oh, I did hear that the ensemble cast does kind of make it not a Superman movie and an ensemble movie. And that makes me a little sad.
Yeah.
It should be all about Superman, James Gunn.
But I also speaking specifically to that review, James Gunn just said he thinks that Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man are so well known that we don't need origin stories for them. And we shouldn't waste our time with that.
Maybe Billy isn't asking for an origin story for Superman, but he's asking like, hey, Hot Girl didn't need to just come in for 2 seconds. Maybe Hot Girl needed to come in a different movie and not a Superman movie.
Everybody else needs their own time to shine.
Well, I just like too many. It's like too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know?
I also saw that they're already talking about using many of the characters that are in the Superman movie and giving them their own series.
Oh, like a TV show?
Yeah, kind of like they did with Peacemaker.
Yeah, I do think Peacemaker was great from his Suicide Squad. And let's be real, James Gunn, his strong suit is ensemble films.
That's true.
So I understand why he kind of leaned into that.
Now, Superman now in theaters. I have tickets to go see it on Tuesday, and I cannot wait, even if Billy, Melissa, and a few other critics aren't as much fans.
Yes, I heard Sparkle say this earlier this week. She was like, don't let the RT score determine your entire, outlook on a movie. Go see it.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Superman, honestly, the Rotten Tomatoes score could be so bad.
Yeah.
And I would still go see Superman because I'm excited.
Same.
But if you want to see something else, Skill House is in theaters this weekend starring 50 Cent. 10 influencers are lured into a content house and forced to compete in social media challenges because in Skill House, clout isn't just currency, it's survival.
Is this a horror movie?
Yes.
Oh!
Yes, it is. This movie does not, it is a wide release, so it should probably be playing in a theater near you this weekend, but it only has one critic review on Rotten Tomatoes so far.
Oh, no.
From Cole Groth of Fandom Wire, who says, it's hard to watch it and think anything except this is the worst movie ever made.
Oh, no.
If you see Skill House this weekend, you have to let us know
tell us
how
about
bad this is. So currently it has a 0%, 0 out of 1 on Rotten Tomatoes. But if you don't want to go out this weekend, you can watch Medea's Destination Wedding on Netflix. Medea packs her floral dresses and a whole lot of chaos when the Simmons family heads to the Bahamas for her grandniece's whirlwind wedding.
Wow. They're still making Medea movies.
Yeah, they are. Have you ever watched a Medea movie?
Oh, yeah.
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 They're not like the worst thing you could ever watch.
They're actually genuinely funny. Yeah, I definitely would watch them when I was younger.
Yeah. I feel like Medea, like every movie you find out about some new far-flung family member that you didn't know she had before, though.
Yeah, it's true.
They have to keep inventing family members.
Absolutely.
To keep giving her movie ideas.
Yes. I will say Medea Halloween, one of my favorite Halloween movies. It's so ridiculous, but how Medea handles what is like a comedy horror is hilarious to me.
I don't even know. I know I've watched Medea movies. I remember the one specifically I watched had Eugene Levy in it. But I don't know. I couldn't tell you which ones I've watched.
Yes,
how many I've watched.
Right.
When the last time I watched one is. But
there's so many of them.
They really are. But that's now on Netflix. So let us know what you get out and see this weekend at 8, or stay in and see at 8772 Radio U. We love to hear your reviews, and I'll definitely on Wednesday morning have a review of Superman. But I'm sure many people listening right now will be at Superman this weekend.
Yeah.
8772 Radio U. That's your weekend watch list. We'll see you at the movies. Coming up on Monday night, the Homerun Derby, 8772 Radio U. The field of participants has been announced. Allie and I are huge baseball fans, so we are really looking forward to this. But after seeing the full lineup, our excitement has kind of gone down.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a wah-wah type of feeling. I'm still going to watch it, and I'm still rooting for one particular player. But usually I have several players that I'm like, ooh, I'd be excited to see what they do and how they win, if they can win. But in this year's lineup, and I think it's because last year's lineup was so good, that this just feels really disappointing.
It does feel like it's just lacking a lot of juice.
Yeah, it's lacking the star power.
Yeah, which typically the Home Run Derby, you do see a lot of like actual baseball stars, names that the casual fan would know are in it. This year, not as much. Now, the good news is you do get Cal Raleigh, who leads the league in home runs right now.
And is a catcher. And I
Seattle
love that a
Mariners.
catcher is leading that.
Yep. And so he is going to be a part of it. So that's exciting.
He also has the best nickname in all of baseball.
What do they call him again?
Big Dumper.
Big Dump. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I love Cal Raleigh.
He's the best.
Some of the other participants, though, Ronald Acuna Jr. from the Braves. He's the hometown hero because the Home Run Derby will be in Atlanta.
Yeah, the All-Star Weekend festivities all in Atlanta.
He's won an MVP before.
Yep.
He also only has 11 home runs this year.
He's been injured, I believe, quite a bit, so hasn't had as much time, has been as many games to try and get as many home runs. But yeah, I was a little bit like, okay.
Now, let's go through the rest of the names that are by and large names that like the average person is just not going to know these people.
They're not going to know who they are.
James Wood, he's a young star for the Nationals. He's having a good season.
Yep, decent.
Not exactly on a terrible team. Byron Buxton from the Twins. He has 20 home runs so far this year.
Okay.
He is going to participate. O'Neal Cruz from the Pirates.
Okay.
Another young star on a terrible team. Not even the most notable young star on his team.
Yep.
Not a fault of his own, though. It's Paul Skeens, of course. Junior Caminero. I bet you nobody could even name what team he's on.
Is he on the Rays?
He's on the Rays.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then rounding out, there are a couple more names in the Home Run Derby field. It's Brent Rooker of the Athletics. Another young star on a terrible team.
Seriously.
And Jazz Chisholm, the one major market, like from a team that people get excited about. He's from the Yankees. He only has 17 home runs this year.
I was going to say,
they couldn't get Aaron Judge to do it.
They couldn't get Aaron Judge.
No.
And so they were like, well, we have to get a Yankee. So I guess Jazz Chisholm it is. But yeah, just looking at this lineup, and no offense to these guys. They're having great seasons. But it's just like last year you had Gunnar Henderson, Jose Ramirez, Kyle Schwarber, Pete Alonso, Bobby Witt Jr. Like you had the big Vladimir Guerrero Jr. from the Toronto Blue Jays. You had the big stars. So not only are they the people that you think of when it comes to hitting home runs and having great seasons, but also, as you mentioned, if you're not a big baseball fan, you probably still have heard of a few of those guys.
Yeah, or at least they're like, you're not a big baseball fan, but you do love the Dodgers, like you care about the Dodgers or the Yankees or the Mets or Cubs, or like one of the big market teams. Yeah. And this is all small market, young guys nobody's heard of.
And bad teams that are not doing well.
Yeah, disappointing. I think they asked Rafael Devers to be a part of it, but he said, you didn't ask me before the season, so it's not in my contract, so no.
He's like, does that mean I have to play first base? So no, thank you.
Yeah. If it's not DHing at this point, don't ask me.
Don't ask.
The Home Run Derby coming up on Monday. All of these complaints, we'll still watch it. I was talking to Nene about this the other day, about we used to, both of us, work in fast food. I worked at Panera, he worked at Wendy's. We were talking about how when I was at Panera and I messed up, I didn't work on the line.
Yeah.
I worked every other job. So I made drinks. I was a barista at Panera.
All right.
And if I ever messed up somebody's drink, I would feel so bad about it.
Yeah.
Like if I gave them the wrong thing that they didn't order, which was, I'll say, it was rare.
That's good.
But I did mess up. And Nene was like the same way. It's like when you messed up at Wendy's, you felt bad about it.
Yeah.
You didn't want to be messing up. People have bad attitudes about fast food workers, but like most of us were trying, you know?
Yeah, they're just regular people. They don't want to mess up your order.
Yeah, they're not actively being mean to you.
No. Yeah,
I think not caring.
I think that's how people view it. It's like, oh, they're, they're being rude for some reason.
They're trying to waste my time.
Right, yeah.
But I always try to be very patient with fast food workers because I was one once upon a time.
Yep.
And yeah, you didn't want to mess up anybody's order.
No.
But it was so nice because like, the truth is when a manager, like when you did mess up somebody's drink, a lot of times the manager would not care at all.
Yeah.
But like they definitely weren't going to, I'm sure there are some managers like this, but most managers were not going to get all upset with you.
Right.
They were going to encourage you and, not make a big deal out of it because most of the time you get it right.
Yeah.
And I like having that reassurance, that idea that like, yeah, you can mess up from time to time. And it's not as big of a deal as you want to make it.
Right.
To everybody else except for you.
Yeah.
And that's how God sees us too. Like we can mess up in our lives and feel like, oh, and beat yourself up over it. I should know better. How did I make this mistake? God's probably mad at me now, but God isn't. God's like a good manager at Panera or Wendy's where, yeah, you're going to mess up. It happens from time to time. We're people. We're not perfect, but God's not going to get upset with you and hold that over you. God's going to encourage you. Get back out there. Go get him, champ. That's what God's going to say.
Absolutely. I literally heard a lyric, I think yesterday, that was like, there's no shame in the loving arms of God. Like there's no guilt. There's none of that feeling of like, when you just imagine yourself like hugging God, like giving God a hug, embracing him, embracing the love that he's offering to you right now. There's no shame. There's no guilt in that. And so there's no feeling of like, even though we have messed up, and we have, all of us have, there's no feeling like God's going to hold that over your head or be like, hey, remember when you did that and when you messed up this? Like, he's not going to do that.
Yeah. Stop beating yourself up. There's the saying that you're your own worst critic.
Yeah.
I think that can really get in our heads of like how much we beat ourselves up and feel so much guilt for stuff we've done.
Right.
When it doesn't have to be that way, because that's definitely not how Jesus is looking towards you. And so why would you look at yourself that way?
Right.
If you want to experience more of what God's viewpoint on you and his love for you is like, even in your mistakes, start talking to him. Say, hey, Jesus, I want you in my life. I want to feel that love and know that embrace that Ali mentioned, what that feels like. Find out from him. You can go to radiou.com/free gift too. It's a great place to start. On the menu today, the new Dragonfruit Mountain Dew. This is a Walmart exclusive. They have it in 20-ounce bottles and in 12 packs, but I don't think there's a zero version, unfortunately. This brings a tear to my eye. I almost hope this isn't good because there's not a zero version that I could actually drink.
Right.
But it says it is dragon fruit naturally and artificially flavored.
Okay.
I want to say first that I love the packaging.
Yeah, it's pretty cool design and very pink. I feel like in the bottle or just in the lighting, it looks a little orange, but it's actually pink.
It's so pink.
Yeah,
and it smells very strongly too. What are we grading this on? Are we trying, like, obviously is it good, but does it actually taste like dragon fruit?
I mean, I might not be a great judge of that. I don't even know when the last time I had dragon fruit was.
I don't think I've ever had dragon fruit. I don't even know where you find them. I don't even know what they look like.
I think I've had it before, but I don't remember when.
I'm looking at, I guess that's what a dragon fruit is. It kind of looks like a pomegranate.
Yes, yeah.
I'm not sure I've ever had one. I've had dragon fruit flavored things. It's a cool name for a fruit.
Yeah.
But I don't know if this, I mean, won't be able to tell if it tastes like
we're bad judges of this, basically.
Yeah. All right. I'm actually going to at least try it.
Take a little slurp there, Hudson, and see what you think. You're copying what Chris was doing, Engineer Chris.
Yeah.
For our last
You got to get
fight.
the smack, that smack.
Yeah. Spread it around to all the taste buds in the mouth.
I'm not sure about this, guys.
Okay. Taking in a second sip.
I really wanted to be really excited about this.
Okay.
Even though
I thought you said you didn't want to.
I didn't want to like it. I'm glad I don't really love it a lot because it's because there's not a zero version. So, and also Mountain Dew and all soda expensive. I can't afford to like it. But this is like, I mean, it's not horrible, but it's just not anything worth really writing home about. There's so many better flavors of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, this is it's just okay. I would agree with you. It's just okay. And I think when I've ever had like a dragon fruit flavored thing, I think I've had dragon fruit flavored like tea or smoothie or something from like Starbucks. I never was blown away by it then. I think it looks beautiful. It always has that really nice pink color. I feel like they gained that artificially.
Yeah.
But either
way. I don't
way.
think that comes from real dragon fruit.
Right. Either way, it looks cool. But I don't think the flavor is one that stands out as, as you mentioned, something you would continually go back to.
This isn't a bad thing necessarily, but I think it just could be true about dragon fruit in general, is that it's kind of more subtle.
Yeah.
It's not as noticeable. So
not in your face.
This is not the strongest mountain, as in like it's not really hitting you in the face with flavor, which that's fine. Some Mountain Dew is too much, but this just is not. It's just kind of nondescript.
Yeah, it's just an okay drink.
Yeah, it is kind of. It does have the positive. It does kind of have like the refreshingness to it.
Yes,
it is just kind of
could be a fun summer drink.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's just not there's just other flavors out there that would just get you going a little more.
Yeah.
So,
and for the calories, is it worth it?
That's definitely true. Even though it has much less flavor, it still has a whole 280 calories.
280?
Yeah, for the bottle, and 146% of your daily added sugars.
100? Whoa.
Yeah, we just got all of our added sugars for the day.
From one little sip.
Yeah, that's more than enough. So this is mid.
Yeah.
Unquestionably mid Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Not worth going out of your way to Walmart to get it. MrBeast might have a new job. 8772 RadioU. He's trying to become CEO of Twitter, or I guess I should say X. Their previous CEO just stepped down, Linda Yaccarino, and in a announcement or a news story about that, a post that went out on X, MrBeast commented, he said, "I'll fill the role." He did spell roll wrong.
Yeah, he spelled roll as in like roll call.
Like a cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Is what I thought of. Which I would fill that role.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
A roll of a cinnamon. But yeah, this is not the first time that MrBeast has campaigned to try to become the CEO of Twitter/X. It seems like something that he really might actually want.
Yeah, he did it back in 2023, I believe, when Elon Musk first purchased Twitter. And at that point, Elon Musk was like, "It's not out of the question." Like he responded to it. He hasn't responded to this latest
not yet.
Latest tweet.
Does that mean it's more or less likely?
I don't know.
Is it out of the question?
I feel like Elon Musk he's a little unpredictable.
Yeah. But if MrBeast becomes the CEO, Elon Musk would still be his boss, though, right?
Yes. Elon Musk ultimately he's not selling
owner,
it.
right?
Yeah, he's still the owner.
I don't know. So would this be a good move for? Would it be a good move for MrBeast? Would it be a good move for Twitter? And would it be a good move for us as Twitter X users?
I really don't use X that much, but
maybe you would more if MrBeast was in charge.
Maybe. I have an account. I haven't logged into it in probably well over a year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that is, you know what? It sounds like it's been at least as long as Elon Musk has been in charge. You haven't been as interested, or as long as Linda Yaccarino was calling the shots.
I was kind of never really interested in Twitter anyways. I just got it for mainly sports. And then my favorite account got like shut down because it was bot run. And it was the Would It Dong account on Twitter, and now X. And it would let you know if a ball was a home run.
Well, hopefully MrBeast would bring that back.
Yeah, I loved that account. So it would let you know if like
he has your support.
It would let you know if a double off the wall would have been a home run in any other park. This is for all Major League Baseball parks. And then also it would let you know like if somebody hit a home run, is it a certified dinger? 30 out of 30 ballparks? Is it a unicorn that it's only a home run in that ballpark? I loved that account.
Yeah, it's too bad that didn't stick around. But getting back to MrBeast.
Yes.
I am so torn because I'm like, for him anyways, why would you even want to do this? It just seems like a lot of hassle, and I don't think it'd be a lot of payoff. It's not like he needs the money.
No, I don't think he actually wants to do it. I think he's just being silly.
Yeah.
Just saying something.
Trying to get attention.
Oh, absolutely.
But if he was to choose it, if he was to be chosen as the Twitter CEO, ex-CEO, would that be good for Twitter X? I think that would. Somebody in the comments said that he would be the opposite of Elon Musk. He would make it all great user experience, but no consideration to the business side of things. He would take a philanthropic approach to Twitter, which is kind of what I want Twitter to be.
Okay.
Like, it's not supposed to be a money-making thing. It's just supposed to be a place for us to all talk and have fun.
Right. Like a social platform.
Really, now it's not really that. It's definitely not fun going on Twitter.
Well, I think certainly that is a very generous view of MrBeast, but let's be real. He made some money by not just being philanthropic.
Yeah.
He's able to do that now because he made a bunch of money, but he had to make the money first. So I don't know if I would automatically assume that it would go the philanthropic route.
You think it would just be feastables for your phone.
I feel like it would end up being a lot of MrBeast content suddenly showing up in your feed. You're like, why am I seeing this?
Most people's feeds are like that already.
That's true.
So it wouldn't be a big difference. Seen so many people doing the woke up in a new Bugatti trend. 8772 RadioU. If you've not seen this, it's going around on TikTok where it's couples like husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. And what you would do is you'd sit on like a tile or like a
wood
non-carpeted floor.
Yep.
And when it goes, woke up in a new Bugatti, then the other person pulls the person off the screen that's sitting down as if they're like speeding away in a new Bugatti.
Yeah.
But Allie, you're not buying this trend.
I'm not.
You're not as amused, it seems.
No, I am amused by it. I do think it's adorable. But I'm not buying how... Because basically it's like the girls get yanked off of the screen by their boyfriend or husband or fiance. And then the husband, he gets like slowly dragged away.
Yes,
and
the
I'm
juxtaposition every time.
I don't buy it. I'm like, I don't think they're fully trying.
All of them? I mean, like every video, I've seen like 2 out of 100 where the husband goes off at anywhere close to the same speed that the wife does.
Right. Yeah. I've seen only one where it was like somewhat similar speed. And in the comments, they were like, finally somebody pulled through. But yeah, I don't buy it. Maybe it's I have too much confidence in my own ability and my own strength, which I'm not very strong. But I just don't think on like a tile slick floor that it would be that hard to pull somebody.
I don't know if it's about strength necessarily, but like... It's just how we're different. Like guys in the relationship more often heavier.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
And then it's like I think it's a center of gravity thing where like the same reason that like men and women usually do different styles of push-ups.
Yeah.
Is because it's just your center of gravity or whatever. And maybe that makes it more difficult to yank a guy off of the screen.
I mean, sure. I'm not arguing that we would be doing it at the same speed, but to be doing it that slow?
I just don't think every single woman on here is going that slow as a joke. I think they're trying.
Okay.
I think they're trying to equal the playing field and they just can't do it.
I think they could do a little bit better.
I think, I don't know, maybe we're like slowing it down somehow.
Oh, you guys are being like dead weight. You're just like...
Yeah. Or wearing like more... friction-y clothing.
Oh, maybe.
Clothes that create more friction.
Maybe. I mean, obviously, guys have more upper body strength. We know that. That's a reality of a biological reality, so I get that. But I do think it's funny because the comments are all like, saying like, one of them was particularly bad and was like, bro is stuck in traffic in his new Bugatti.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one way to really test this for sure. You're going to have to do it.
I need to try this with Nene.
Yeah. You and Nene. I think that'd be really fun.
And I think I believe in myself. I think I'm going to be able to yank Nene off the screen.
I don't know how much that will prove. Nene's not that heavy. He's in pretty good shape.
He's in decent shape, but
Shorter,
he's got muscle.
Thin, yeah.
He's got muscle.
I think.
But a lot of these guys on here sound like they're overweight.
No, but I think they're all heavier than the women, their female counterparts.
Yes, absolutely.
So I think that just plays a role. I think there's a bunch of things that add up that make it a little more than you expect it to, a little slower than you expect it to be.
Okay, well, I just don't think it needs to be that slow. I think they can be doing. I get that it's going to be slower, but I don't think it needs to be like inching, like slowly.
Follow at RadioU Official on Instagram and TikTok, and Allie's gonna do this with Nene, and we're gonna get answers.
Okay.
We're gonna get an answer once and for all.
Thanks for listening to the RadioU Podcast. Don't forget to rate and review the show.